Hello, hello and welcome. Welcome indeed. I'm just about to retune the bloody guitar because it keeps going out of tune. We've got the earpiece going. There we go. There's it. Just set the level. Right, that will do for me. Right, okay. So I'm just gonna check this. The temperature is sharpening up. Sharpening up the instruments and plays havoc. But I hope everybody's been well. Of course, last week I had to give it a miss. I hope that's coming through. It should be. If you could let me know that everything's coming through, because I've checked everything. I think it's coming through. I'll see who's commenting. If you comment below, and I never ask anybody if you're on YouTube to like and comment and subscribe, because I put this and every other live stream, I load it up to YouTube, and so I'm trying to build the YouTube subscriptions up as well. But anyway, so last week I had a molar out, and it didn't go well. He had to give it some juice, and he did. But I had to have a stitch in my mouth last week, so so I thought, well, I'll have to give it a miss. Anyway, so he put a stitch in to stem the flow, and the stitch is gone. I must have chewed it out and I swallowed it. So the stitch is gone. So that's one job less for him next week when I go back to have me check up and the old gnashers cleaned and polished and what have you. I sometimes wonder whether it'd be a thing to just go and have the bloody lot I've done, have it all out and get a set of Turkish teeth. But I don't think I could. I mean, I have to wear the sunglasses because of the bright lights, because it gives me an headache. I get like a sort of I don't think it's a migraine, but I do get a bloody headache off the fluorescent lights and bright lights. And being diabetic, I've got to be very, very careful about me mince pies, because it's a thing. There's a few things with diabetes that goes wrong, but it's what comes with age. If it doesn't fall off, it just stops working. That's age. You have to just put up with it. But there you go. Anyway, so that's last week. But what I was doing was I was writing songs, and I've wrote a couple of songs, and so I'm going to play a few songs this week. But I'm also going to be playing some songs, some contemporary songs that I actually play on the banjo, because when putting it onto the banjo, it banjo. Yeah, there we go. Sounds coming through. See if anybody's on. Polar Brown. Well, now, Polar Brown, my old cock sparrow, Steve, from Polar Brown, a company that's just set up and is doing some wonderful things. They are doing everything from T-shirts, printing of every description, and vinyl. You can get vinyls. They do wagons, full wagons to cars and everything, doing whatever design you want. They can do, or laser cutting and that kind of thing. They've got all the latest equipment, and he very kindly sent me these this week. Now I'm going to hold them up, and I hope you can see that. But look at that. See that? That is a coaster. I'm shouting down the microphone. That's a coaster. And this is a mouse mat. brilliant, isn't it? And he's just took that off the picture on there. I've got this grainy sort of old school looking photograph I got on my website. He's took it off and knocked that up and very kindly sent it to me. So thanks a lot, Steve. So I'm going to put a link in the description down below. It'll be on Facebook and it'll also be on YouTube. So if you want any printing, just contact Polar Brown and they can fulfill your needs, merchandise and that kind of thing. So there you go. But thanks very much, Steve. So so I wrote a song last week before, and this is a song, and it's all about it's about the fame game. It's called The Fame Game, and it's all about a matter of you don't have to be particularly talented to be famous, and you don't have to be famous to be talented. And the thing is, you do find a lot of people now that are actually quite famous are not really they're not got anything, they don't do anything, they just who they are, personalities. Celebrities, that's the word, isn't it? Celebrities. So this is called The Fame Game. So I'm going to start off with this one on the guitar, and if you could please leave a comment and just say whether the guitar and the vocals are balanced right, because I've got to sort of get just the right position in order to get into the thing. So here we go. They call me Mr. Nobody, they never heard of Guy. They say the sky's the limit, but in limited supply. All I need's a lucky break, a chance for me to shine. I'm hoping that someday my planets will align. Well, I'll be famous if everybody heard this song. I say, but I'll be famous if everybody heard this song. I've been waiting on fame, but it's taking much too long. If I was famous, I'd sell an old Pontiac. Said if I was famous, I'd sell an old Pontiac. Buy me a diamond ring and a gold-plated Cadillac. Well, I'd be famous if everybody heard this song. I said, well, I'd be famous if everybody heard this song. I've been waiting on fame, but it's taking much too long. I'd be famous if everybody knew my name. I said, I'd be famous if everybody knew my name. And sell your soul to the devil if you want that fame. I'd be famous if everybody heard this song. I said, now I'd be famous if everybody heard this song. I've been waiting on fame, but it's taking much too long. I said, I'd be famous if everybody heard this song. I said, I'd be famous if everybody heard this song. Well, I've been waiting on fame, but it's taking much too long. I'm waiting on fame, but it's taking much too long. I said I'm waiting on fame, but it's waiting too long. The Fame Game there. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, as I said, is I'm gonna peel off the old guitar, and then I'm going to wet my whistle. And I'm going to grab the banjo. But before I grab the banjo, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a gentle but subtle reminder of on the 12th of November, this 12th coming, I'll be performing in a one-man show at the Globe in Glossop, and it's going to be 8 o'clock when the doors open. The ticket price is £5. You can pay by cash or card, and I'll be doing a couple of hours of my own songs and stories and a few jocular jokes, and should have a good time. So if you can make it down to Glossop and go to the Globe, it's just as you're going into Glossop. It's dead easy to find, and they do a nice meal there, so you can make it a round night. So that's the Globe in Glossop on the 12th of November. Now let's get the old banjo and get this across my shoulder, and I think I'll take the capo off for this one, because these are contemporary songs. Now hopefully it doesn't I've got to lean forward to this. It really cuts through the banjo, and I've actually got a damper in this, believe it or not. But this song was done by Johnny Mathis back in the day. It's an Errol Garner song from 1800 and Frozen to Death. I think it's about 1920 odd, 1930, something like that, when it was written. A wonderful song, and it's called Misty. Now, there's a fella called Ray Stevens, who an American fella, and he was a bit of a comedy singer, and he did this, and he did a song called The Streak. Don't look, Ethel. It's that one, if you're old enough to remember. Inner Road. This is called Misty. Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I'm clinging to a cloud I can't understand. I get misty holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins, they begin to play at the sound of your hello. Music I hear, I'm so misty the moment you're near. You could say that you're leading me on, that it's just what I want you to do. Can't you see just how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. You are my own. Should I wander through this wonderland all alone, never know my right foot from my left hand from my glove? I get misty, I'm too much in love. You could say that you're leading me on, that is just what I want you to do. Can't you see just how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. You are my own. Should I wander through this wonderland all alone, never knowing my right foot from my left hand with my glove? I get misty, I'm too much in love. 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 Said I'm too much in love. you go. So Misty. And now I'm going to put the cap on, because this next song is a Motown song, which I also enjoy doing on the banjo, and I love the effect, the actual reaction that it gets with the audience when I play songs like this on the banjo, because they're not expecting it, and suddenly it sort of pops up, and you get that great reaction. You know, people are surprised. Look, he's playing that on the banjo. Motown. I think it was the Temptations, this one. See if you recognise this one. I got sunshine on a cloudy day, and it's cold outside in the month of May. I guess that you could say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, I'm talking about my girl. I said my girl, I'm talking about my girl. I got so much honey, the bees they envy me. I got the sweetest song now, baby, than the birds up in the tree. Well, I guess that you could say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, I'm talking about my girl. I said, now my girl, said I'm talking about my girl, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need no money, no fortune, no fame. I got all the riches, baby, that one man can claim. But I guess that you could say, what can make me feel this way about my girl? I'm talking about my girl, my girl. I'm talking about my girl. I said I'm talking about my girl. Don't you know that it's my girl, my girl? I'm talking about my girl, it's my girl, yeah, my girl. I said it's my girl. My girl, she's a loud one, this. She doesn't take no prisoners. Now, let's just have a quick look and see who's in the house. Just have a quick look. Right, our Sue's in. Patrick Nestor. Hello, Pat. How you doing? John Murray, old mother, great poet. There you go, he's in. Brian Johnson, how's it going, me old cock sparrow? Paula Brown. Dave Harris. Now, Dave Harris, good friend of mine from many, many years ago. Went to school with Dave, and we used to sit, four of us on the table, as you do, and not seen much of Dave for years, and all of a sudden bumped into him, and great to see him. And there was a thing that went on, I think it was a year or two ago, and what happened, now I'm just going to say this. Facebook told me that I'd been hacked. Now, you can make your own mind up about this, but Facebook told me that I'd been hacked. And if anybody that knows me on Facebook knows the kind of conspiracy theory stuff that I share, and exposing the truth type of stuff, and so there's me putting it all on, and then all of a sudden Facebook say, hey, you've been hacked, and whoever has hacked you, has not clicked once, not clicked twice, but clicked 3 times on nearly 1,000 friends and highlighted them, deleted them, and confirmed the deletion. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was a hacker, I wouldn't be spending my time on someone as little as me deleting nearly 1,000 friends off my friends list. It was about 4,800, and I kept chopping it down to because you always get friends that come off Facebook or whatever, and the hackers use the friendship to get to you, and the cloning and doing all sorts, so you've always got to go through it. But I had about 4,800 friends, and then all of a sudden I had 3,500, something like that. And so Dave was one of the guys I lost. And there might be other people out there, if you're on YouTube and you think, he was my friend, but then he got rid of me. And so I wrote a song about that, but I'm not going to sing that this week because I've already sorted out my set. But anyway, so Dave, how's it going, me old cock sparrow? Nice to see you. Who else have we got on there? And we got Polar Brown, of course, which I mentioned earlier, that was very kind to do me a mouse mat and a coaster for me cup. Talking of cups, I'm going to have a slurp. Since I had that molar out, I seem to be able to drink better and eat better and all, which is good. Let's just have a quick check of the old the skin on this changes with the weather, and it's absolutely murder. Sometimes if I'm gigging outdoors or busking, because I go out busking whenever I can get out, and the weather plays hell with the skin, and they jump out of tune for fun. Anyway, now this song is a song made famous by a young lady by the name of Adele. And you may recognise this, and I like doing this one. I heard that you settled down and that you met somebody and you're happy now. And I heard that your dreams came true. You met somebody that gave you things couldn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? You know it's not like you to hide away from the light. And I hate to turn up a little blue one about it, but I couldn't stay away and I could not fight it. I hope you see my face, you realize for me it ain't over. Never mind, I'll find somebody like you, and I wish me nothing but the best for you, but don't you forget me, I beg. And I remember those words that you said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah, I said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. You know how the time flies, only yesterday was the time of our lives. Born and raised in a summer haze, we're bound by the surprise of those glory days. And I hate to turn up a little blue one about it, but I couldn't stay away and I could not fight it. I hope you see my face, you realize for me it ain't over. Never mind, I'll find somebody like you, and I wish me nothing but the best for you, you. Well, don't you forget me, I beg. And I remember those words that you said. You said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah, I said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. Nothing compares, no words or cares, regrets and mistakes, our memories are made. Who would have known how bittersweet this could taste? Never mind, I'll find somebody like you, you. And I wish me nothing but the best for you, you. Well, don't you forget me, 'cause I beg. I remember those words that you said. You said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah, I know sometimes it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah, I said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. There you go. A little ditty from Adele. What time are we on now? Oh, we've still got bags of time. Right, okay. I've waffled on a bit. Oh, in case anybody's wondering how they can get some of my recorded stuff, well, all you have to do is message me. Send me a message. You can send it through Facebook. You can go onto my website, which is gjarmstrong.co.uk, and you can message me through there, or you can actually buy it direct through there. And that's my CD. It's all self-penned, all my own stuff, 10-track CD for £7 of your English pounds, including free post. So all you got to do is message me, and away you go. You can get a CD. But anybody that buys a CD, what I'll actually do is I'll give you a free DVD of a gig that I did, a small gig, at the LMRCA, which is the Railwaymen's Club in Altrincham. And so, yeah. So what I'm going to do, what we got now, oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do this one. This is another one, which is, it's a mouthful, this. This is a song that was written by, bloody hell is that? Richard Thompson. Sometimes it goes, you know, the old grey matter, I'm telling you, with age it goes. Sometimes I wake up and forget what my bleeding name is. Anyway, so Richard Thompson, the great Richard Thompson, wrote this song many years ago, and it's all about a motorcycle, and it's called Vincent Black Lightning 1952. Said Red Molly to James, it's a fine motorbike, and a good cook feels special on any such life. Said James to Red Molly, you know my hat is off to you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning, it's a 1952. I've seen you on the corners and the cafes, it seems. Red hair and black leather is my favorite color scheme. Then he lifted her on up behind, and down to Box Hill they did ride. 21 now, and I may make me 22. And I don't mind dying, but for the love of you. But if fate, you know, if fate should take my stride, I'll leave you my Vincent Black Lightning 1952 to ride. Come down, Red Molly said, Sergeant McCrae, we've taken young James for armed robbery. Well, a shotgun to the chest, and there was nothing left inside. Come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. When she got to the hospital, there was nothing much left. He was running out of road and he was running out of breath. But he just laughed to see young Molly cry. He said, I'll leave you my Vincent Black Lightning 1952 to ride. Said James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. Now Nortons and Indians and Beezers just won't do, 'cause they don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. Well, he reached for her hand and he gave her the keys. He said, I no longer have any use for these. I see angels and Ariels in leather and chrome. They're swooping down from heaven now to carry me home. Then he gave her one last kiss, and then James, he died. But he left her his Vincent Black Lightning 1952 to ride. There you go, the Vincent 52, the Black Lightning. So, that's the kind of contemporary songs I like doing on the banjo, because they're good fun. Take another slurp, a slurp, and back to the guitar. This song, and the thing is, it's the strangest thing writing songs. It really is a strange thing. I mean, most of the time when I write songs, I wake up in the morning with something in my head. Simple as that. And then I get on the computer. I always have my breakfast on the computer, believe it or not. I sit there on the computer, slurping me muesli or whatever, and a cup of coffee. And then one day I'm sat there, coffee Java, they call it. They used to call it Java. I don't know why. Be interesting to find out. But the what do they call now? The ink spots, I think it was. Either the ink spots or the... What was the other one? There was these vocal groups. They were called doo-wop groups back in the 40s and 50s. There was the ink spots and another one. If you remember who the other one was, that was very similar, pop in the comments for us, would you? Because they had songs like The Whispering Grass. Do you remember that one? That was what's his name? Ain't Half Hot Mum. And you can't, they don't show that anymore because it's not politically correct. But yeah, there was Don Estelle was a little one, Lofty, and there was the sergeant. I forget his name now. The big Welsh fella, Lovely Boy. The sergeant major, Sing Lofty. And they had a big hit with a song called Whispering Grass. The trees don't need to know. Lovely boy, stand still. And that was great. I used to love watching that. But yeah, so the Great Pretender, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes, and anyway, there was another one, Java, and that was it. The Java. I like Java, I like tea, and it's an old song. And I was thinking about that. And then I thought, I should write a song. I've got a big cup of Java in my head. So I thought, right, I'll throw a few chords together and throw some lyrics at it and see if it sticks, as they say. I don't want no sugar, I don't want no cream. That's the way I likes my caffeine. I don't want it milky, I just want it black, strong enough to give me a heart attack. Wake up every morning just about 5:30. Ball me up some Java cause it helps me come alive. So don't make me no breakfast, I don't want no tea. A big cup of Java is good enough for me. Wake up every morning just about 5:30. I ball me up some Java, it helps me come alive. So don't make me no breakfast, and I don't want no tea. A big cup of Java is good enough for me. So grind me down some beans, make 'em heavy roast. The dark beans are the ones I like the most. Get that percolator, bring it to the boil. Make sure that my coffee doesn't spoil. I wake up every morning just about 5:30. I ball me up some Java, helps me come alive. So don't make me no breakfast, and I don't want no tea. A big cup of Java is good enough for me. A big cup of Java, good enough for. There you go, big cup of Java. What we got now? What time are we on? We're on 39. Right, okay. So what I'll do is I'll sing one last song. As I say, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for putting up with me and listening to me this week. And don't forget, every Thursday, 8 o'clock, I'll be here singing some songs, telling some stories, and plugging my CD and plugging my gig at the Globe on the 12th of November. The doors open at 8 p.m. and it's going to be a great night. So until next time, take care of yourself. What shall I sing? Years of being tied down to the bottom of a desk. felt the strain of sadness and the pressure and duress, but it never gave him what he needs or stopped the hunger he must feed, 'cause he's dreaming of the open road tonight, 'cause he's living on his motorcycle dreams, and the open road is calling hard tonight. His blanket and his saddlebag, they're tied down hard and tight, and he's dreaming of the open road tonight. You know, life could throw a curveball further on up the road. Gasoline and alcohol can be a heavy load, but his longing for the western wind, adventures that the road can bring, he's dreaming of the open road tonight. Yes, he's living on his motorcycle dreams, and the open road is calling hard tonight. His blanket and his saddlebag, they're tied down hard and tight, and he's dreaming of the open road tonight. Yes, he's living on his motorcycle dreams, and the open road is calling hard tonight. His blanket and his saddlebag, they're tied down hard and tight, and he's dreaming of the open road tonight. In denim jeans and leathers, he rides an iron horse, and he don't need maps or GPS to find a steady course. His dreams will take him far away to where the sun shines every day, 'cause he's dreaming of the open road tonight. Yes, he's living on his motorcycle dreams, and the open road is calling hard tonight. Well, his blanket and his saddlebag are tied down hard and tight, and he's dreaming of the open road tonight. Well, he's dreaming of the open road tonight. Well, he's dreaming of the open road tonight. Okay, take care of yourself. See you next week. Same time, same spot on the dial.